Hi, I'm Breanna Sullivan. I'll be a senior at Coker College, and my major is exercise science. I am trying to be a physical therapist. My preceptor was Jeffrey Farnsworth at the National Sports Medicine Institute in Lansdowne, Virginia. My experience through the intervention and here at National Sports Medicine Institute has been nothing short of amazing. I have learned so much in such a short amount of time, and I've enjoyed every second of it. Dr. Mason and Carol Covington have been very accessible throughout the entire summer, and there was not a lot of confusion. I always knew what I had to do when it came to certain assignments, so the communication was great. A highlight of my summer in the PT department was bonding with a few patients. I was here long enough to get to know the regulars that would come 3 times a week, and 3 women in particular really grew on me. All of them were different ages. One had just graduated high school. Another is a chef at a middle school, and the other one, she works at home and takes care of her nephews. Every time they came into the office, I would volunteer to work with them immediately. I would have conversations with them throughout their therapy. They would always express to me how frustrated they would be that the process was taking so long, but I would assure them that if they just stayed patient, then they would get there. And I think that me being there and me constantly telling them how far they've come really motivated them, and that is something that I would really love to do as a physical therapist. So that definitely was a highlight of my summer. A challenge I had this summer in the PT department was definitely learning the correct terms and the correct types of exercises to do. So concentric, eccentric, and isometric exercises was a little bit of a challenge for me, as it was in my kinesiology class I took this past semester too. So that was a little bit hard. Something else that I found pretty challenging was coming up with certain exercises with muscles that I had never been exposed to. So if a patient came in with piriformis tightness, that was something really new to me. So I had no idea what type of exercises to do for that. It was just a whole new area. But Jeff and Ashima really helped me out through that. I can say that I do have a better knowledge and understanding of concentric, eccentric, isometric, and different types of exercises to do with different muscles. So I could say that that challenge has definitely turned into a positive outcome. Being part of the intervention family to me means being there for one another. We pretty much all struggled this summer with the amount of research we had to do, along with making a good impression to our preceptors, and on top of all the studying that everyone had to do for the step 1 test and for me with the GRE. So needless to say, we were all pretty stressed at some point throughout this summer. But one thing I can say is that when one of us was struggling or we needed advice, we would put it in our group message, and 3 to 5, maybe even 7 people would respond with advice. And to me, that's what being a family means. This group of nth students has been really supportive with everybody. Everyone has interacted really well with everybody. If we're all in a certain area, everybody links up together. So I really think that this group has definitely made some friendships that I believe will last a long time. And to me, being a family, that's what being a family means. I believe that nth alumni should partner with nth dimensions because no one knows how nth dimensions work better than nth alumni. It just makes sense. So I think that this summer has been very stressful for a lot of us. So if us as now nth alums could be there for future nth dimension students and kind of ease their stress and let them know, hey, everything's going to be okay. We did it. You can do it too. And along with that, we'll also be really, really great role models because by then, a couple of the medical students will probably have already taken their step 1 test, and they may be on to their next step. PT students, we've taken the GRE. We're on to applying for graduate school. It would be very helpful, I believe, as alumni to be there for the next generation. Overall, my experience has been amazing this summer. I have had such a wonderful time. I've learned a lot, and this is just very, very unforgettable. I am now applying to graduate schools for physical therapy and still studying for the GRE. I'll take GRE number 2 in about a month, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I can definitely say that Nth Dimensions is a fantastic organization, and I have enjoyed my time here, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity. So thank you, and I'll definitely be in touch with everyone soon.